I wanted to give you guys some tips that has helped me on my natural hair journey to grow out my type 4 hair. First tip is to use a satin or silk scarf or bonnet or a satin or silk pillowcase. That has helped me a lot on retaining my length and keeping my hair hydrated. Most of the time I'm at home, so I normally have my scarf on all the time. So if I'm home for 3 days at a time, I will make sure my scarf is on. I do not take it off for any means necessary unless I'm going out or I need to moisturize my hair at nighttime. So I would recommend you to use a silk scarf or a bonnet to keep and lock in moisture and make sure your hair is not rubbing on cotton or any polyester, anything like that. That can definitely deteriorate and damage your hair. Tip 2 is to apply water daily. Our hair is a plant, so if you have a plant, you need to water it daily or when it needs water. So I recommend you to at least spray your hair with some type of water every single day and then seal it in with a butter or an oil. If you just spray your hair with water and not seal it in with an oil or shea butter, the water and the moisture will just evaporate. So I recommend you moisturize and seal. So make sure you always moisturize your hair, especially daily. I would definitely recommend you do that every single day, just spraying your hair with some type of hydrant. My next tip is to set some type of routine that is good for you. So for my routine, I do a wash, a deep condition, and then I moisturize and seal. So I usually do the wash routine once a week. I'll make sure I link some videos so you guys can check those out, but try to do a routine that works for you. If you get a ton of buildup as well as dandruff and you need to clarify your scalp so your scalp can grow, then do that. Don't just settle for co-washing. Sometimes co-washing doesn't help and it doesn't get all the debris out. So if your hair thrives on clarification, then clarify your hair. If you are able to do co-washes, then do co-washes. Do it 2 times out the week. Just make sure you set some type of routine that incorporates you helping your hair out to grow. So I recommend to moisturize and seal every night. Just incorporate that time at nighttime just as you do your bedtime routine, such as take a shower, brush your teeth, you know, get your PJs out, something like that. Make sure you incorporate your hair routine as well. An important tip is to listen to your hair needs. Sometimes your hair might feel brittle and hard and you need to moisturize it, so do that. Sometimes your hair might feel gummy or mushy. That means your hair is overly moisturized, so you might need to incorporate a protein treatment in your hair. Or if your hair feels very hard and straw-like, you might have to apply a moisturizing deep conditioner. If your ends are knotting up and it's hard for you to finger detangle or comb it out, you might need to trim your ends. So listen to your hair will tell you what it needs. My last and final tip is to leave your hair alone. Sometimes your hair needs to be left alone so it can flourish and so it can get long. I don't do much to my hair at all. I make sure I moisturize it, I make sure I wash it, I make sure I keep it protected. I just leave my hair alone. I try not to over manipulate it. It's okay to stop using combs and finger detangling. Sometimes the combs can break your hair off if you're not using it properly. So maybe you need to stop doing that. Wear turbans, do protective styles, do twisted updos, do buns if that works for you and your lifestyle. So I would definitely recommend you to leave your hair alone so it can grow and flourish. These are all the tips that I use continuously that has worked to grow out my type 4 hair. These tips have helped me tremendously. I am able to retain a lot of length and my hair is healthy. Let me know some tips down below in the comments and I'll see you guys in the next one.